What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Callum. If you don't know me, I make tech content, lifestyle content, gaming content, whatever it is kind of content that you may be interested in. If you are, remember to hit subscribe because I believe 99% of you are not subscribed as of yet. Either way, today we have something special. This is the Tab S11 Ultra sent out by Samsung. This is not gifted, not paid. This is a review product. And if you've seen any of my recent content, I've been using the Z Flip 7 and Watch 8. They again sent these out for review. They are a loan product, so they are going back. But I wanted to test out the S11 Tab Ultra. It is like a laptop screen, and what we're going to be doing is a first unboxing here. Brand new sealed box. I've never had a brand new sealed box before. Normally review kits come and they've already been opened, like the Z Flip and the Watch. So let's crack open this baby. This has the pull tabs as well. That's a satisfying pull every time. Okay, we're going to go both sides. Oh no. Oh, I've gone disgusting that is. Oh, come on. Today's one of those days, I'm telling you. And for that, I truly apologise. But either way, we're going to get into the beauty. Nice little screen protector on here. Wow, that is thin. I did not expect that from this. This is huge. Since the beginning of this unboxing's not gone well, I'm really scared on how to actually unbox this tablet. So I pull that off. This way, that way, or do I just slide it out? This is such an awkward unboxing. Right, we're going to slide it out. There we go. We're sliding it out. Fingerprints all already on the screen. I apologize. Wow, that thing is massive. Massive cameras on there as well. Now, I don't know anything about this product. I don't know any specs. I don't know anything about this item. It is just all fresh off the noggin. I will make a further review later on. So what you get in the box, as you can see, the tablet, this pencil, which is, I'm guessing, the new S Pen for the tablet, and it is super lightweight. It feels like nothing's in my hand. I'm not keen on that. I like a bit of a weighted pen. So to have something that doesn't have any weight to it at all really is a little bit off-putting. Very thin and lightweight. It gives the feeling of a pencil, but it also gives that feeling of like cheap. How the S Pens feel in the S23 Ultra I've got here. That feels a bit more sturdier than this one here, which to me is a little bit concerning. But I haven't tested it. I haven't, turned it on or anything. I don't know if there's any magnetic connectors anywhere. Maybe there. No. So next up you get in the pack is, oh, hold up. Accidentally, we've just found it snaps on the side here. So in this pack you get the pin, and then inside here you get obviously the USB to USB-C, and then just your documents about the product itself. Now I'm not going to open any of that because being in tech, I have enough USB-C cables to last me a lifetime. What do you think of the new layout here? I've got like a coffee racer table, the DJI Action 5 Pro here. A7C2. I'm also rocking the autumn feeling. Winter months are coming. From first glance, this thing is beautiful. The screen may pick up a few thumbprints here and there. The back, again, that beautiful sort of space grey. This thing is massive. Look at the size of that compared to my arm. That thing, that is a laptop screen if I've ever seen one. Okay, so you've got speakers up the top here on both sides. Speakers at the bottom down here on both sides, and then the USB-C. So this is the Flip, this is the Tab S11, and it's actually thinner than the Flip 7. The Tab S11 is thinner than their phone. I was just about to say, if there's no power, the worst unboxing I think I've ever done. From one, the peel being absolutely terrible, the packaging I couldn't even get off, and then if this had no power, I think I'd give up. Does the pen work straight off the bat? Oh, it does. So the pen has the hover feature, as you can see there. So if you have it slightly like hovering over the screen, it sort of does this hovering pen effect, which is quite nice. So you know where the stylus is going to be before you click it. So far, I'm actually loving the style of this. I'm loving the feeling of it. The weight of it's quite nice as well. It's still got a bit of weight to it. It's quite light, but it is a nice weight. So this is the third generation iPad Pro 12.9 inch. Okay, very similar looking to the new S11 here. If you look at the greys, very similar in grey. This one is a little bit darker, I'd say. They've both got the 3 pinholes there, cameras at the top left. They've also got this similar sort of etching on the sides here, and then the screens are just like the size difference. I'd say with the S11 they're more stretched long ways, and the iPads are stretched upwards and more of a square, where the S11 is more rectangle. This is the Ultra version, don't forget, so it is the bigger boy. Like I said, I haven't done a lot of research about this. I've really just sort of got this on my hands and wanted to go first on impressions. We'll go with dark mode because I think dark mode just gives it a nicer feel. Finally, they've allowed you to choose what apps you don't need before you even start up. That's nice that we've got that. So we are at the home of the tablet and it looks very similar to how an iPad is laid out. Now we do have some native apps already installed on this, like Netflix. What other apps have we got? YouTube Music. The standard Google Photos, I don't know why it's grayed out like that, but the standard overall apps that you're going to find on your Android when you first start it up. There's the new feature, yes, we've got the left side and right side for notifications and all of your other stuff. So we now have Dex mode on the tablets. So it's all set up now, and I will say there's a few things that are a lot different to this one compared to when I think the first Samsung tablet I ever had was like the A1, I think it was, with the old S Pen. They never had Dex mode. Well, what Dex mode is, if you don't know, is basically your phone can become a computer when you plug it into a big screen. That's technically what they've done with this tablet. So it's now actually a laptop / tablet because Dex mode is basically that PC feature. So when I go onto, let's say, my settings, because I want to change these 3 buttons over here, I go into settings and actually it opens it up now as a separate tab. So I can actually move that tab over there and I can say, let's open up a different app, and it will bring up another tab. So it acts like a laptop. You can turn this feature off if you want to. I kind of like the feature because there's not many tablets out there Android wise that do this. They normally just open up the application and that's it. That's the only app. You have to scroll off it to go on something else. You can't have multiple. So that's a nice feature they've brought to the S11 Ultra there. And having that wide screen as well makes it so much more versatile because I can have, you know, photos on the left side editing while looking at references for colouring or whatever. Or say if I'm drawing, I can have a reference photo on the right side, drawing on the left, and vice versa, whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to, you can just make it full screen and it brings up the app like normal. And then you have to swipe up and have the buttons here. Button order, navigation bar. This is what I like. I like this one here at the bottom. Has the back on the left. The middle is the home page, and then the right side is all the apps. That's the one I like. I don't know why they do this other way. It's really awkward. Same with like the buttons or the swipe gestures. I love having the buttons. I can't stand just having the gestures of swiping back and forth because the amount of times you go to pick up your tablet and you accidentally do this or something, and then you've swiped off the page because you've gone back. Oh, this is also new. I've never seen that before. So this is because of the Dex mode. You've got your home here that just takes you back home. Or if you open up, you can swipe to different desktops. So if you want one desktop that's got your photos, another desktop, you can have your pen pad, whatever it is. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a nice feature they've added with the Dex mode here. And then on here, you close all windows, goes back to your standard. Only downside, I think, with the tablet being this big is you can't really hold it well. My overall thoughts of this tablet is fantastic. The features that it's got with the Dex mode and everything that I've spoke about. First initial appearances, it looks fantastic, feels really good in the hands. The weight of it, the slimness, there are a lot of features that I'm still yet to learn about this tablet and all the other little knickknacks inside this, that like processing power, drawing functionalities, how the S Pen actually works with pressure sensitivity and colouring, drawing, digital art and all that stuff. So I'm going to leave that here. Make sure you're sticking around for the long form review where I actually do set up the cameras properly. This has been a very quick sort of setup just to get it all done while the kids were in bed and everything. But either way, this could be a complete mess. But that's the whole joy of content creation, people. I appreciate everyone watching till this point. If you feel my pain or you've gone through any similar situations in content, a like really does help boost up the morale. And also subscribe because it really does help this channel grow, and that's what we're trying to do, bringing you value with our content and just overall growing this channel. So I really do appreciate it. And other than that, I'll see you all in the next one. Capture, create, captivate. Hopefully this video has gone well. If not,